What is going on, guys? My name is PokeRev and welcome to the PokéCave. Guys, today we have a PSA cards returns and it's going to be all Wizards of the Coast era Black Star promos, and all of this was made possible by TCG Revival, and he sent us, out of the kindness of his heart, his returns directly from PSA, and we've got some really awesome stuff in here. So, I haven't looked at any of these yet. TCG Revival doesn't even know what the returns are or what the grades are. So we're going to find out together. He's going to find out this from watching this video. So his links are in the description down below. But let's see what we got. So what we're going to do is do this upside down. There are 100 cards total in this return. All Black Star promos. So let's get into it. I'm excited to see what we might have here. So we can go like this. We can cover the grade up. This is a Team Rocket's Meowth Black Star promo. All of these were available from the Pokemon League back in the year 2000 and 2001 or so. Team Rocket's Meowth in a PSA 10 goes for about 35 bucks. So let's see what we got. Our first 10, $35 Black Star promo card. A beautiful artwork, Team Rocket's Meowth. Check that out. It has the Black Star promo stamp on the right side there. Number 18, Black Star promo. So we're gonna have two different piles here. We're gonna have our 10s right here, and we'll have our 9s. No, we'll have our 10s here. Well, our 10s here and our 9s here. So let's see what we could do out of here. He did 10 of each Black Star promo, so there should be 10 of these. So we got another 10, another good hit. And let's take a guess. How many 10s do you think we'll get out of these 100 cards? I'm gonna say that we're gonna get 70. I'm gonna go with 70 10s. It's kind of high, but I'm feeling lucky today. We got another one, and this one's a 9. Okay, so, and what we could do also is look at the backs of these. So this one got a 9. The centering's not bad. And let's see if there's anything on the back here. Honestly, I'm not seeing anything on the corners at all. So I guess it would be the centering actually was off top to bottom. So you can see that top is thicker than the bottom. So that would do it. So let's see what we get on this next one. Another 10. That is awesome. So centering must be a little bit better on this one, top to bottom. And if you check out these corners really close here, they are beautiful. I'm not seeing a single nick on these at all. So another 10 going in to the pile. Another Team Rocket's Meowth and another 10. So we got 4 10s so far on here. I mean, overall, it's a very beautiful card, but you can see this one is off left to right a little bit, but it's still within the parameters of a PSA 10. So we're going to keep it going here. Oh, I missed it, but it is a 9. So Team Rocket's Meowth in a 9. I could probably just flip these over because there should be 10 of these. Another 9. So let's see what's wrong with this one. Centering is not too bad. It looks pretty good, honestly. Let's see if there's a nick on here or something. Maybe we got a tough grader because I don't really see anything. Wow. Not seeing too much here. I guess the centering left to right might be just a little bit too off. Sometimes it's the centering. Sometimes there's a little something that we miss. It's hard to say, but another Team Rocket's Meowth and another 10. Beautiful. Doing really good. We definitely got more 10s. So we should have a couple more of these, I believe. Another 10. Looking really good as well. So another 10. We're racking up the 10s, and these are in a PSA 10. They go for about 35 bucks, and 9 goes for about 15 bucks. So even 9s are not... Okay. Hold up. So we got a new one. This is Computer Error Rocket's Secret Machine. You may draw up to 5 cards. Then your opponent may draw up to 5 cards. Your turn is over. Now you don't get to attack. So the year 2000, number 16. And this is another league promo. And that's a 10 because I just covered... I thought I had it covered. But it's a 10. So one thing you're going to notice with non-hollows is that they aren't as difficult to grade if they were kept in mint condition because you don't have to worry about print lines, right? That is the number one, probably biggest thing there is centering and print lines on cards. When you have non-hollows, you don't got to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. So I'm going to say it's at 9. Let's start trying to guess here. This one's a 9 because it's 2 off. And it is a 9. There we go. So let's see if I can guess the grades. The back is off, top to bottom, but they do have a better allowance for, but still the front's off too much. That is another 9. Another 9 going in. So computer search at a PSA 9 goes for about 15 to 20 bucks. In a 10, it goes for about 45 bucks. So let's see if we can get some 10s out of here. Another one that's probably a little bit too off top to bottom. I'm going to go with a 9. And it is a 9. Maybe we get some 10s. Let's see what else we got. Another one that's going to be 2 off. Another 9. That's okay though. 9s are still worth it. I mean, 15 to 20 bucks. So this one's a little bit better centered. It might have a shot. I'm gonna still say it's a 9 though. It is a 9. It is a 9. Okay. This one looks like the same centering. It's a little bit more centered. What do you guys think? Leave a comment right now. Let me know what you think this is. This is pretty close. It might be a 10. I think I'm gonna say it's a 10. It is a 10. See? So this one's a little bit better on this centering, just enough to make it. So you can see right here. So check it out. That one on the right got the 10. The one on the left got a 9. It's just a little bit better centering on top to bottom. And that brought it up to a 10. And that's what I'm talking about with these non-hollows. You don't really have to worry about a ton of stuff. There you go, another 10. Just the centering really, and then the corners and edges. So let's see what this one, another 10 probably. Yes, another 10. This might be the last one of these. Computer error. Another 10. Oh, this one's a 9. It's a little bit off. Okay, got the 9. Okay, so box number 1 down. And this is how PSA ships the cards back. For those of you guys that are wondering, they put them in these, and then inside of here, you will see that there is like the styrofoam stuff that goes around it. And then inside here are the cards. So they kind of keep them protected that way. So going in to the next round of cards. So let's see. Surfing Pikachu, one of my favorite Black Star promos, released in the year 2001, number 28. This is a cool one, a very cool one. I think this one is worth, I have it written down, 60 bucks in a PSA 10, 25 bucks in a PSA 9. This one, judging by the front, looks like a 10. The back, probably a 10. And it is our first 10. That is awesome. $60 card. So we're gonna keep moving here. Another one and a 9. Ooh, okay, not bad. Still, a 9 is worth about 25 bucks. Not bad. So this one also looks like probably a 10, and that is a 10. So if you guys want to guess along here, we'll quickly look at the back. Looks really good. We will look at the front. Beautiful. It's gonna be a 10, and that is a PSA 10. Nice. So once you get an eye for it, you could better learn how to send your cards in and see what you should send in. This one looks really good. So it has a tiny little thing on the bottom right there corner, but you're allowed to have an allowance of 1 to 2 little things for PSA 10s. That doesn't mean they're perfect cards. This one should be a 10, and it is a PSA 10. Doing really good here, TCG Revival. Another card. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to cover it up. Front. It's a little bit off top to bottom. It should still be good for a 10, and it is a Gem Mint 10. Boom. Some people have asked, should I send my cards to Beckett or BGS? Now, it is very difficult to get a 10 with BGS. That's a 10, and it is a 10. But with PSA, it's easier because they have a little bit better of an allowance here for you. I think we got a lot of 10s here. This should be a 10 as well. It is beautiful. Stacking up on the 10s. I like it. So this one, beautifully centered. Back, looking really good. It has a little 1 or 2 things there on the corners, and it is a 10. Forgot to say, my guess on that one was a 10. So you could probably pause it too if you want to take a look even closer. I have to go to decent speed because we have a ton of these. Another one that is a 10 that I assumed it was a 10. I'm gonna keep my guess here is gonna be a 10 on everything. If I don't say it, oh, we got a new one. But if I do say agreed, besides that, let me see, a 10. Yes, a 10. So this is a Psyduck. So released in the year 2000, Black Star promo Psyduck, number 20. Yes, number 20. And that's a cool one. So this one in a PSA 10 is worth 50 bucks. PSA 9 is worth about 20 bucks. Beautiful card, and it came back a Gem Mint 10. So my auto guess is a 10, and if it's not a 10, I will mention that I think it's a 9. So like for this one, I won't say my guess, but I will tell you that I think it's a 10, and it is a 10. Cool. All right, so keep moving along here. So I don't have to say 10 every time. 10. Maybe I'll say it sometimes though. So this one, same thing. So you guys, if you really take a look at the back there, you can see the top bottom is off. So some people will be like, oh no, it's a 9, but you're allowed to have more off center on the back than on the front. So this one though, I'm gonna guess a 9 on this one because the front's off, top to bottom a little too much, and it is a 9. So there we go. Okay, back on this one actually is a little bit too off, I think. So you can see the top is a lot thicker than the bottom. I think that's out of the allowance. I think this one will be well, the front's not terrible, but I think it'll be a 9. Yep, a 9. going down the 9 trail. So you can see here, same centering on the back. The front has the same, and it will be a 9. And that is a PSA 9. So, same thing on that. And that's a 9. And it is a 9. Same thing. Same thing. Oh, okay. So, you know what? I was going to say I thought it was a tiny bit. It's like a little bit better centered. But check that out. Actually, you guys decide. It kind of looks like the same centering on the front. Interesting. So, you know, we're all human, and humans grade cards. So, it's anybody's guess there. Maybe it just was a tiny little bit better centering. I'm not sure. Another Psyduck, and I believe this one will be a 10. And it is a PSA 10. So this one, a little bit off on the back. Front is a little off, but I think it'll still be a 10. And it is a PSA 10. So we still have more to go. Let's see what's in this next one. These are all full. There's 6 total. This is our 3rd one. So let's see what we can do. I'm just going to throw these on the floor. It's all right. I'll clean it up later. Okay. So this back's looking really good. Let's see what we could do. So we got the Cleffa. This is number 31 Black Star promo, Wizards of the Coast era for all these cards, released in the year 2001. And this one's worth, in a PSA 10, $30, $15 and a 9. So I believe this is a 10. And it is a Gem Mint 10. Nice. All right. These 10s are stacking up. We're doing really good here. Okay. Same thing. So Cleffa. Let's see. Probably this one. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say 10, but I'm not sure. Okay, got the 10. It's like right there. The centering was just like a little bit. So back is looking really good on this one. And you don't need perfect centering. So if you guys can see that from this PSA card returns, this is not perfectly centered, but some of them are getting 10s. This one's close. I think this will also be a 10. And it is a 10. Nice. So let's check out the next one. There should be 10 of each of these, like I mentioned earlier. So let's see. Same. This should be a 10. Yep. Another 10. Doing really good, TCG Revival. And I'm sure he'll be selling a lot of these. If anybody is going for a complete Black Star promo sets in 10s or 9s or whatever, I'm sure you can hit him up, and I'm sure you guys can make a deal. But of course, I have to send these. TCG Revival lives in the UK, so got to get these out to him. So check this out. We got a little nick on the bottom there. The bottom right has a white nick on the corner, and a tiny one on the top left on the back here. So this is the first that we've seen like back damage, and the centering's not perfect. Tough. I'm gonna go with a 9. Oh, got the 10. So check it out. That's what I'm talking about. So you can get a 10 with that whitening on the bottom right, a little bit on the top left. Not perfect centering. See, like this is off left to right, and even top to bottom a little bit, and it's still got the 10. So let's see. This one back looks really good. Front looks really good. Should be a 10. Oh my. Okay. Let's see what happened here. What happened here? Did we have something that we missed? Okay. I don't know. I don't see anything. I guess the centering was off a little too much. Left to right is my guess. Just barely didn't make it. So we actually got our first Cleffa 9. Back on this one looks really good. Front looks, so I think it has the same little bit off left to right, but I think it should still be a 10. Yes. So we got the 10, and we're going to have to make a second pile of 10s, which is good, right? We want 10s. I'll take another pile of 10s. Okay. So another Cleffa. We're probably coming down to the very end of Cleffas. Should be, a 9. I must have missed something on this one too. You know what? I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about this one. Interesting. This one got a 9. I don't know. I don't want to get caught up on this one too long, but I actually am not sure why this got the 9. The centering, I suppose. Yeah, left to right, I guess that's the only thing I can see. A 9 on that one as well. Okay. This one, you know what? Now I'm not sure anymore. I'm second guessing myself. So this one got the 10. I'm gonna put that in a new pile here. There we go. Okay. Let's see. We should be at the end of them. Yes. So we have a Hitmontop. Now, this one released also in the year 2001. Black Star promo number 37. Hitmontop. So, Hitmontop in a PSA 10 is going for about $40. In a 9, about 15. So, we want those 10s for sure. I think this one should get a 10. And it got the 10, our first one. That is awesome artwork too, by the way. I like how the background is blurred on that. Looks pretty good. Another one should be a 10. All right, so these Hitmontops looking to be in good condition here. Back looks perfect. Front looks pretty much perfect there, except that top to bottom. Okay, top's a little bit thicker than the bottom, so that's a little bit too much. They got the 9. And let's see what this one gets. Back looks perfect. Front, left to right is off a little bit, but I think it should still be a 10. Got a 10 on that one. A Gem Mint 10. We're racking them up right now. All right. Front on this one's a little bit off top to bottom. Still got the 10 though. Back. So here we go. Got damage on the bottom right here. What else we got? Centering is off top to bottom on the back. Centering on the front is off top to bottom. I think it might be a 9. Yep. This one got the PSA 9. Back is off a little bit. I did see a little whitening on one of the corners up there. It's not too bad. This one's tough. I think it'll get a 10 though. Yep. So it got the 10. Hitmontop. We should still be on Hitmontops. It's off a little bit top to bottom. It should still be in the parameters. Gem Mint 10. Same thing. Back's off a little bit. Top to bottom a little bit. Still a 10 though. Same thing. This one's better centered on the front, so I think it definitely is a 10. So there we go. So we got 2 more boxes left here. Let's see what we got. All right, same thing. Got this whatever you want to call this stuff to protect it. And we're probably almost done with the Hitmontop, so we're going to be getting to another one. There's some other cool ones in here. Some OG. Yep, here we go. Scizor. We got number 33. It says Game Freak on the bottom, 95 to 2001. And Boss from Scyther, of course. So this one, the front is a little bit off left to right. I like how this looks, though. It's a beautiful card. Back is pretty much perfect. There's a little bit up there. I think this will be a 10. Yes. First Scizor is a PSA 10. That is awesome to see. Back on this one is off left to right. Probably still in the parameters for the back. Front is off top to bottom a little bit and left to right. This is a tough one. I'm going to go with a 10. I'm going to go with a 10, but I'm not sure. No. Yeah, it was off a little too much. Same thing on this one. Actually, the back on this is probably off too much now. So you see that right side there is too thin even for the back. And you got some edge corner wear on the top there. That's actually kind of bad. This should be a 9 just from the back alone. And the front's off. Yes. So that's a 9. Now, same thing with this one. I think it might be off a little too much on the back. That's a 9. Yes. PSA 9 on the Scizor. So we're getting some 9s back in. Same thing. The back's off. Got a little edge wear or corner wear there. Same thing with the front. Yeah, probably a 9. Yeah. It's a 9. It's a 9. So hopefully you guys are learning as we go through these. And I don't know if I mentioned, but the Scizor and the PSA 10 going for 40 bucks. A 9's going for about 15. So back's off a little bit. Front's off a little bit. Probably 9. Oh, okay. So this one got the 10. Interesting. So left to right was probably a little bit better. Yeah, the back's actually not too bad on this one. It's pretty. Yeah, that's within parameters on the back. And then the front, it's just that left to right. It just probably barely made it. So, I mean, you guys can see that. If you see the centering, like check that out. You can obviously see the right side is thicker than the left side, without even really inspecting it very closely. But you can see it's still got a 10. That's what I'm talking about with 10 centering. Doesn't mean it's perfect card. Doesn't mean the centering's perfect. Back looks good for a 10. Front looks good for a 10. And we got a 10. Nice. We're coming back. Coming back here. And same thing. Back looks pretty good. Front looks pretty good. And we got a 10. Cool. Let's see. Same thing. Same thing. 10. Nice. Coming back. Ooh, this. Okay. So we got corner wear right there. We got the centering on the back is off quite a bit. It might be in there. It's tough to say. Front. This is a tough one. This one's like on the edge of a 9 or a 10. I'm going to go with a 9. I still got the 10. So, this one was a tough one to guess, though. See? I mean, you can get a 10. You can see that clearly right there. There is corner wear. The centering's off top to bottom on the back. Centering is off on the front top to bottom. And even left to right a little bit. And still got the 10. All right. So, I think we might almost be done with the Scizors. Yep. we are on Igglybuffs. So Igglybuff 2001. That's a cool artwork too. I mean, that's pretty cool. I like that. Number 36, Igglybuff, baby Pokemon. There's 2 in the picture. Igglybuff in a PSA 10, you're looking at about 35 bucks. And 9 is about 20 bucks. This is an OG Wizards of the Coast classic artwork. Like, these are hand drawn. These are awesome. So the front looks really good, actually. Definitely should be within 10 parameters on the front. Left to right's off a little bit though, but it should still be good. The back, it's good. Should be a 10. Okay, the 9. Let's see. Yeah, left to right is off a little bit. Sometimes I go like this. You guys see me doing that. It's because like the card can still move in here. Like if you check that out, like if you try to center it a little bit so you can kind of get a better view of it. So left to right is off a little bit on the front. Honestly though, I feel like this should have been a 10. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the back looks perfect to me, just about. There's a little bit there though, but it's very tiny. That's so. I guess it was off just a little too much, and that got the 9. That one. It's a little bit surprising. So you got corner wear down there, which is pretty obvious. If I move my finger, then you can see it. So we got corner wear, centering. It's good, and I don't know. Now I'm confused from that last one. I'm gonna say this one might be a 9. So this one's a 10. So that one actually looked better than this one in my opinion. But of course, it's all subject to human error and human opinion, of course, at the end of the day. But the back on this one looks pretty much perfect. The front on this one looks pretty much perfect. Should be a 10. Okay, so these Igglybuffs are kind of confusing me now. So this could be the possibility that somebody else was grading the ones before this one and they were more strict. So that does happen. Sometimes you get somebody that's a little bit more strict. Honestly though, the centering on the front on this looks pretty much spot on, or almost spot on. Actually, it is off a little bit. I can tell from here, left to right. So left to right is off a little bit. But the back, I mean, the back looks perfect. I'm surprised. This is another one that kind of surprised me. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe there's like edge wear that I can't see. I think this one should have been a 10. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's going in the 9 pile. Now I'm kind of getting tricked up. The back on this one, there's a tiny bit right on the top left, but that's very minor. Centering on the back looks really good. So this is, in my opinion, looks like a 10. But I don't know now. Now I'm afraid. Okay, so it got the 10. Cool. So this one got the 10. Let's see. The back on this one's off a little bit. There's a tiny little nick on the top left there. It looks good though. It should be 10 worthy. I think it's a 10. And I keep second guessing myself because I don't know. Yeah. So these Igglybuffs are kind of tripping me up now. Let's see. Next one. The back should be good enough for a 10. There's a tiny bit right there, but not really, nothing crazy. I don't even want to guess this one. I'm not sure. I guess it's a 9. I don't know. 10? I can't guess these ones. I thought it was a 10, but then I was afraid to say it's a 10. So this one looks pretty good. A little bit on the bottom right there. And the front looks good. I would say it's a 10. And it is a 10. Okay. I got to stick to my guess. All right. There's a little bit on the bottom left. I don't know. 9, I think I'm going to say. 10. These are really tricking me up. I'm like done with these Igglybuffs. I want to move on to the next one because these are tripping me up so bad. 10. I can't do these. What? Wow. Okay. Back looks good. Front looks good, but left to right is off. I don't know. 9? 10. I've got like half the Igglybuff guesses wrong now. I cannot guess Igglybuffs. I don't know what it was about that. I feel like somebody else graded those Igglybuffs, or I missed something. Either way. Oh, I just gave something away. I didn't see it though. Maybe you guys did. Okay, so this is the last of the stacks of PSA cards. Let's see what these are. Do we have more Igglybuffs? I hope not. Okay, so we have Pikachu. So this is number 26. Nice. You know what? I don't know if I have this one. I'm not sure what the price is on this one, actually. I'm not sure what this is worth. 2001 Black Star Pikachu, number 26. So let's see what we got. Front looks good. Let's see the back. Okay, so the back, that is a pretty significant corner ding, if you guys can see that. I'll put my finger there, actually, so you can see it better. So, that, and then one up here. I think this is going to be a 9. It's a 9, yeah. So, the front was good, but the back has a couple corner nicks and things like that. So, the back on this one looks better. There's a little bit still, but it definitely looks better. Centering's good. Centering, good. I think it's a 10. It is a 10. All right, we're back on track. Okay. Back has a little bit on each corner actually, but it's very minor. I'm interested. The front is like perfect. I think it's a 10. Okay, got the 10. Got the 10. Same thing with this one. There's like very tiny little like nicks on the corners, but overall looks good. I think it's a 10. We got a 10. Okay, I have to stop second guessing myself again because I don't know, those Iggly buffs like just completely tripped me up for some reason. So, back looks good. There's a little bit there, a little bit on that one. Gotta cover it. Front looks good. Probably a 10. 10. Nice. Okay, I'm back. We got. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Should be a 10. And we got a 10. Okay. We're back on track again, but there is some bunch of whitening on this bottom corner. If you guys can see that. And hopefully you're learning from this because I'm going slower. Just so people, because a lot of people ask me if they should submit cards to PSA, what they should look for. Well, here you go. In this video, we're going over it. Should be a 10. Got a 10. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost done. This has a pretty significant corner ding. See that? And then other than that, there's a little bit on the top left. Centering's good. So this is another one that I think would be on the border of a 9 and a 10. I'm going to go with, I'm not confident with a 9 or a 10. I'm going to say it's a 10. It's a 9. See? Got the 9. Because that corner, sometimes if you get a corner that's so, like, that's pretty significant corner ding. You can see that from far away. So yeah, the visual appeal of that one gets taken away from that one flaw, which is a kind of big one. So this one, it has like a little bit of whitening. Should be a 10. Yeah. So we got a 10. We got a lot of 10s there. And the back of this one is looking pretty good, a little bit. Should be a 10. Yes, got another 10. We're getting to the end. Let's see. This one looks really good on the back. Oh, we got a Smeargle. Okay, left to right is off a little bit. I'm gonna say it's a 10 though. Yes, our first Smeargle in a 10. So this is a really cool, reminds me of like the Unknown, like stuff like that. In the background, number 32. Pokemon League promo. Yeah, so this one in a PSA 10, looking at about 30 bucks. A 9's worth about 15. So, solid card there. We're going to get the rest of these. These should always be Smeargles. Back has some whitening there. A little bit there. Should be a 10. Yes. Another 10. So, we got 2 full stacks of 10s and a 9 that's almost the same size stack of one of them. So, Smeargle should be a 10. Yes. Another 10. So, we got to do another pile. Another pile. A third pile of 10s. That's what we want to see, though. We like the 10s. All right, so we're coming down to it. The back on this one, ooh, so that is a significant corner flaw on that side. And there's some up there. I think that alone is going to push it to a 9, so I'm just going to go for it and say 9. Yep, so that pushed it down to a PSA 9. So, okay. A little bit of whitening on the corners. Not too bad. Should be a 10. Yes. Okay, I'm back on it. I'm telling you, there's something with those Iggly buffs that's throwing me off. I think it might have been the centering, and I thought it was more better centered than it was. It was tripping me up a little bit. That has that corner on the bottom right there. It's not as bad as the other ones that I saw on different cards. I think it's a 10. Yeah, it's a 10. So, a little bit off, but a little bit of whitening right there. Should be a 10. Yeah, 10. The Smeargles are centered very well in the front, and the backs are pretty good. So, another one, a little bit of whitening, nothing too serious. Centering's good, should definitely be a 10. Yeah. 10, we're coming down to it, and then we're going to see how many of these got a 10 compared to 9s, which definitely got a lot more 10s than 9s. So there's some whitening on the bottom corners. Not really bad, though. Centering's pretty good. Really good. Left to right a little bit, but should still be a 10. Yeah. Final card. Looks good. Back, I don't really see much. A little bit up there, a little bit on down the bottom there. Sounding good. Should be another 10. Boom. We got another 10. So let's see what the final results are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32. So that's 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. Boom. I was off by 1. That's crazy. And like we had no idea what these were. So that is awesome. 71% 10s. There you go. So that's awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And again, guys, make sure you check out TCG Revival and tell them thanks for sending this over to the PokéCave. We really appreciate it here. And I know you guys enjoy watching these. So yeah, that is going to be it. Hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you on the next one.